Morning. Oh, morning. Oh, another good sleep. Wow, this alcohol-free trip so far is proving to be pretty comfortable at night. But I don't know if you hear, but I've been woken up by the birds. They've been going nuts this morning. I think it's the galahs I can hear, but absolutely crazy. They've died down a bit now. They sort of come in waves. Yeah, so there you go. Once I start the camera, they stop, more or less. There's a few. All packed up, ready to go. 7:57, so I'm on target. Didn't squeeze in a third coffee, but that's fine. We got to go round the corner, fill up with the go juice, and then we're going to head to Yulo. Now I will have to fill a bladder here, because from here to Yulo is 300, and I don't think they have fuel at Yulo. They used to, but they don't now, and that's really pushing the range of this bike, and depending on headwinds and stuff like that, I might fall short, so better to be safe than sorry. Alright, well, nobody in, so I had to use the prepaid stuff. Let's reset this. 231. I wasn't even looking at the dial because I had the bladder to fill up, but now that's filled, I got peace of mind that I'm not going to run out between here and Conowa should Yulo not have any fuel. All right. We're on our way. This should be quite a nice stretch for this first part, since it's kind of remote. Probably the most remotest section of the trip. So let's see how that goes. Well, it's still pretty early in the morning, 8:24, so I'm going to take it nice and steady to start with, because there may be a few bounders hopping around. Hello, galahs, my favourite Aussie bird. So the goal today is to get to the Nindy Gully pub. So as I mentioned, the first stop is Yulo, where we'll empty the bladder and fill up with fuel from the bladder, and then head to Conowa, where we'll stop for lunch, and then from Conowa to St George, and St George to Nindy Gully. It's a big day today, 640 thereabouts. So take it nice and steady. So traveling at this speed, which is 71 kilometers an hour, it looks like we're using 3.4 liters per 100. That's not bad. We could get to the moon on that, I reckon. Pigs. Pigs and piglets. Pigs and piglets, man. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I just had a big scare. A huge emu just ran right in front of me, literally meters. Oh my god, my heart is pounding. Well, here we are in Conowa. We made it 299 kilometers on a tank. That's pretty darn good. All right, pump one. Oh, 300 kilometers, 12.27 liters. Can you believe that? That's amazing fuel consumption. Right, I got a milk drink. I just want to have a drink somewhere, and then it's off to Ballin and then St. George. Well, you may have noticed I've not got the peak on my helmet. The story behind that is I wanted to take it off and see if it reduced the wind noise any. It didn't. All it did was made me lose my street cred. So I went to put it back on, but the little lugs that attach it to the helmet must have come off. So now I can't put it back on. But anyway, there you go. Alright, well, here we are in Ballin finally. Alright, I need to get off here and have a drink and stretch my legs. Oh. Okay, viewers, I've just freshened up and had a drink, and now we're on to St. George, which is, according to Google, an hour and 11 minutes away. And then our final stop is Gully pub, which is only like 50 k's away from St. George. And hopefully this evening we'll wind up the trip with a few beers at the pub. Superb. Well, here we are, viewers. We've made it to St. George. So that was 295. The fuel light didn't even come on, and it took 11.51 litres. How's about that for fuel efficiency? Right, Lindy Gully pub apparently is only 33 minutes away. Well, we've made it. What an ordeal that was. Awesome. Let's get set up. Well, there we go. Camp all set up. Not by the river. River's over there. But yeah, I can't squeeze in anywhere there without enjoying others' company, so I don't want that. So I'm stuck out here. Well, not stuck out, but it's in the same spot I was in when I was here last time. The only difference is the grass is no longer grass. It's this horrible spiky stuff, burrs or whatever they are, and they are literally everywhere. They just stick to everything, and they are sharp. They get on your skin, they stick in you, they're horrible. They stick to your clothes, they stuck to my boot shoelaces. I had to use my bike gloves to get them off. So I had to be really careful because they are literally everywhere. Ow, ow. That was an endurance, that was, for the entire time. It was just over 600 kilometers. I was constantly watching out for wildlife all the way. I couldn't do above 90. I was averaging around about 75 to 80, 85. It was very taxing on the old noggin here, just having to be constantly alert, left and right and in front. There was a near miss, as you saw earlier, or you saw me talk about it. So that was a bit of a wake-up call if I ever needed one. So yeah, I'm exhausted, to be honest. So I'm going to go and make a cup of tea, have some food and sneeze. And after that, make some food and then head over to the pub. Well, it's morning. It's that time. Party went on till 4 o'clock in the morning. Hardly got any sleep. Screaming and shouting and singing and shit. It was really windy last night. It's still windy now, and it's blown dust into the tent. I got those bloody burr thingies on my clothes and in the sleeping bag, sticking in my hands. So I'm just going to pack up and get out of here. There's the bottom of my thongs, and those are all the burrs that got stuck to it. These are for the bit. These are just, look at this is crazy. So anyway, I'm all packed up. Looking forward to leaving this place and getting back on the road. I haven't even made a cup of tea or anything. It's really windy. It's been a real chore this morning, to put it honestly. Still got all of those thorny things all over my clothes. Can feel them digging in. Anyway, Gundawindi is only about 34 minutes away. So I'm going to stop there, fuel up, grab a pie and a drink as per usual. Well guys, I'm at Gundawindi. I've just freshened up and it's time to head to Warwick and then back home in Brisbane. So I'll end the trip here. There's a swooping magpie above me, so I'll make it quick. So thank you very much for watching. Do like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next adventure.